negativity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me already, my name is Genesis, and if you do know me, welcome back. I am wanting to show you guys 10 items, 10 products that I loved using during my pregnancy, after my pregnancy. So first things first, this is a product that I used after my pregnancy. Anyways, this product I loved using after my pregnancy, especially when I was pumping. But I'm handing it down to my sister because she's gonna give birth next month, and I know she's probably gonna be using some of these products. But I wanted to share it with you before I gave her any of it, because I've been really wanting to do this. So here's the product. It's the Medela Quick and Clean Breast Pump and Accessory sanitizer. This thing is amazing. I do recommend it. I used it a lot, and there's still like a good amount in here. It's cleaning up a bit more easier, honestly. And now for the next step. This is during my pregnancy Toms. There's like literally barely any in here, but I loved taking these. Well, not necessarily I loved taking these, but one of the products that I always use were Toms, because I have acid reflux. I had it before I was pregnant, and it got worse when I got pregnant. And then, as you can see in one of my videos, my daughter doesn't really have much hair at all, and I had like so much acid reflux. So don't be deceived. You might have so much acid reflux, but your baby might not come out with a lot of hair. Like everybody says, every pregnancy is different. I do recommend these. I know there's another brand, I'm not sure what it's called, that doctors recommend too, but Tom's one of the best products that I used during my pregnancy when I had a horrible acid reflux. It's technically kind of like a sports bra, but it's a pump bra. It literally, you can keep your hands free. It's a Medela one. I had the Medela pump, I had the Medela bottles, the spray, and everything I used was Medela. This is really good to use, especially if you need to keep your hands free, you need to pick up your daughter, because babies can definitely sense when you're pumping and they decide to wake up out of nowhere. So this is really big and handy, especially if you have more than one kid. In my opinion, I only have one kid, but having your hands free while pumping is pretty much like a lifesaver in a way. I do recommend getting a bottle like this for during and after your pregnancy, because you always want to keep on top of water, because when you're pregnant, you're always thirsty, always hungry, and it's always good to drink water when you're pregnant. And after pregnancy, when you're pumping, I always recommend having a snack and water, because for some reason you get like super thirsty, super hungry, and this bottle is a 32-ounce bottle, and I got it at Target. But you can go to Gabe's, you can go to literally any store and get a 32-ounce bottle. It doesn't have to be this specific one. I just generally like these ones because it keeps the water cold. Nipple cream. Nipple cream is your best friend. Will always be your best friend, especially when it comes to pumping or when you're like just breastfeeding off the boob. Always have this one. Always have nipple cream. It doesn't have to be, I don't know if you can see that right. It doesn't have to be exactly this brand, but I love this brand. It worked. It has it's organic based, plant-based ingredients, and it worked pretty well for me. So I recommend getting one of these when you stop by Walmart. Literally, this is where I got it from. Some of these products I got from Walmart or I got from Target. I got this from Target. It is storage bags. You will definitely need storage bags. I have these ones, and I have the Parents' Choice ones. My Parents' Choice. For me, unexpectedly, my breast milk only lasted for like a month. Like, yeah, just about a month. And then my milk just went down. Unfortunately, I still do have milk in there, but it's not a lot. And that's where I'm gonna get into my next product that I love using, but I don't like the food form of it. I like the tea or the drink form. But definitely get yourself a 50-pack of these bags, because you know, you'll never be short if you're gonna be pumping a lot, or if you can't give your child milk, or if your milk just runs out too quickly. It just depends on your body, how your body functions. Some people can do it for more than a year, so I recommend starting with 50-pack instead of 100-pack, and see what happens from there. And if you run out of the 50-pack, definitely get yourself an 100-pack. My other next brand I loved using during and after my pregnancy were the Parents' Choice. They're 120 they're pads for your breast milk pads. I loved using mine a lot. I did have a smaller box of them, but I ran out of them, so I decided to get myself a bigger box of them, because I was literally, my breast milk was coming out while I was pregnant. I kept leaking like crazy, and even after my pregnancy, my milk production stopped. I am trying to get some milk out and get some of my production going, and that's why I've been trying to eat a little bit healthier, and like taking stuff to help my milk come in, because my daughter is fortunately and unfortunately teething very, very early. She started teething once she turned, like 2 weeks before she turned 2 months old, and she's been teething ever since, and she's been getting a cold, you know, having diarrhea, getting a fever, just a lot of stuff that is going on. And I really I'm only down to like I think 3 packs of breast milk that I had frozen still, and I just would want to have my daughter have a lot more of my milk. You know, so my boobs look a little bit enlarged, so you know that she feels better, because they say that baby mother's breast milk has tons of vitamins and helps when their babies are sick. So I'm gonna do whatever I can to help my daughter feel better. But yeah, and then that's when it comes to breast milk, that's where these come in, and I do recommend the cookies. If you're a cookie fan and you're okay with it and you can hold it, great, that's good for you. I personally can't. I'm actually giving these to my sister as well. They are very strong for me, and it's very overpowering dairy, and I'm like lactose intolerant, so it's a bit of a struggle. So I decided not to, and I decided just to give them to my sister, because my sister could probably handle them better than me. But those cookies are amazing. I only ate like one. There's like 2 cookies in the pack. I ate one and I ate the other half of the cookie. And by the next day, my boobs were like already enlarging, because those cookies are like amazing. I actually have the tea, and like I guess it's like an energizing drink. I don't know. It's like a fruity drink. You just like dump it in some water, and a specific amount of water, and it's great. It actually tastes good. Apologize, that's my air conditioner. But I do recommend you get yourself involved in getting lactation stuff. I got this stuff at Target. I'm pretty sure every Target has stuff for lactation. I do recommend getting onto that because when I say it helps, it helps. And what else? Okay. And then also, if you decide to stop breastfeeding, or if you're just deciding to pump instead, I do recommend you get like these type of balls. These ones don't have any hooks or anything like that. If you want to get those, you can, or just to hold them down. These are your best friends. And I honestly get my sports bra from anywhere. I don't really have like a specific one that I use, like a specific brand that I use. But honestly, these ones are like really pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I do wonder what brand this is, but it doesn't even have a name on it. It's just a simple sports bra. And there is a few things that I didn't have on me, so I'm just gonna pop up some pictures. I personally had a C-section, so I used the Dial antibacterial soap, and I did like using that soap a lot. And I'll put up a picture of which specific one I used, and I also liked using the Poise. So I think it's called Poise pads. Those pads, because honestly, you know, I know some women wear diapers because how heavy their periods were, but honestly, in the beginning, my period was not heavy. Got it after I had my daughter. But once I had my period for the second time, it came back super heavy. It came back super serious, and I used those pads, and it literally saved my life. And I got them in a size 6 so that I wouldn't have to wear a diaper. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. And I also, throughout my pregnancy, I loved wearing dresses. This is just a basic normal dress. I would wear it during the morning time, and at night I'll wear my dresses going out. I have multiple different types of dresses that I loved wearing because I was pregnant throughout the spring and summertime. And yeah, those were all the top 10 favorite products that I loved using while I was pregnant and after my pregnancy. And yeah, so if you want to see a tips video, a couple tips that I can give you if you are going to become a mom soon, let me know. I've only been a mom for about 3 months, so I can give you a few tips here and there if you'd want. And yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that I have all these videos scheduled because I have very, very exciting videos that I'm filming. And so I'm gonna be filming another video right after this one because I'm gonna have everything scheduled out because I have something really, really exciting news to tell you guys. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on post notifications. Alright, I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!